The Russian city of Penza, which is 700 kilometers from the Ukrainian border, woke up today to explosions. The drone attack lasted for several hours. Locals posted videos of the aftermath on social media. The footage shows thick black smoke over the city and explosions can be heard. The strikes were filmed at several different locations. The attack was confirmed by President Volodymyr Zelensky. He stated that our defense forces struck a strategic facility of the Russian military-industrial complex. The enterprise develops and manufactures components for missile weapons, which the occupiers used to strike our cities. In addition, according to the president, today the oil refinery in Russian Ufa, which is 1,300 kilometers from the front line, once again came under attack.
Every day, we are carrying out our plan to apply Ukrainian long-range sanctions. This is entirely fair in response to everything Russia is doing against us. Peace is needed, and this is exactly what the Russian leadership must realize. Russia must end its war, and the Russian leadership has every opportunity to do so.
In Russia, information about gasoline and diesel prices has been classified. Previously, data on the dynamics of consumer fuel prices were published on the Rosstat website once a week. Now, however, the Russian government will no longer provide information about fuel price fluctuations. And almost throughout the entire territory of Russia, due to the shortage, the sale of gasoline and diesel has been restricted. The authorities of each region are introducing their own regulations for gasoline sales. In Moscow, such an order has not yet been officially announced, but some gas stations have closed and there are huge lines at others. In Yakutia, the largest supplier of petroleum products, Sakanaftogazbit, has limited refueling to 30 liters of gasoline or 200 liters of diesel per vehicle. Similar limits have been set in Bashkortostan and Primorsky Krai. In Crimea, there is a real fuel crisis. The lines stretch for several kilometers. At some gas stations, you can buy gasoline, but you'll have to pay up to 1,000 rubles per liter. That's about 570 hryvnias. Putin recently, for the first time, acknowledged the gasoline shortage in Russia due to Ukrainian strikes on Russian oil refineries.
Urgent. Drones are attacking Moscow and the surrounding region. Mayor Sobyanin reports that allegedly about 50 drones have been shot down over the region. There are reports of explosions and impacts. Attacks have also been reported in Tula, Ryazan, and Novorossiysk. We will share the details and show the first footage of the attack right now. Early in the morning on June 30th, drones are attacking Moscow and the surrounding region.
Get back! Step away. Not for our lives. Just the main thing. Oh God, how? It's flying at 4:30 in the morning.
The drone attack on Moscow began around 4 in the morning, Sobyanin reported on his Telegram channel. Overall, according to calculations by Russian media, since the beginning of the day, allegedly no fewer than 50 drones have already been shot down as they approached Moscow. Before that, around 4 in the morning, Rosaviatsia imposed restrictions on landings and departures of planes at Zhukovsky, Domodedovo, and Nizhny Novgorod airports. It is known that there were drone strikes in Yegorevsk in the Moscow region and in Dubna. Local residents are sharing footage of drones flying overhead.
Another one is flying. What's over there on that side? Something seems to be burning.
According to OSINT analysts, the Space Communications Center in Dubna, Moscow region has been attacked again. The Kronstadt plant, which manufactures drones, and the Raduga missile plant, where Kh-1015555, Kj-69, and Ka-59MK missiles are produced, are also located there. Last night in Novorossiysk, local residents heard explosions in the area of the seaport. There are reports of explosions and air defense activity there.
Here is Novorossiysk. You can somehow see everything. You can see it, you can see it. Take a look. A sudden loud bang, followed by a heavy wham. Well, at least nothing's coming from here.
Residents of Ryazan and Tula also heard explosions. The governor of the Tula region, Dmitry Milyaev, reported that supposedly 17 Ukrainian drones were destroyed in the region by air defense forces. The Russian Ministry of Defense stated that supposedly 419 Ukrainian drones were shot down over Russian regions during the night. Explosions and fires have once again engulfed Russia. Drones attacked two of Russia's largest oil refineries. The Savskaya thermal power plant is on fire in temporarily occupied Crimea. You can learn more about this in the following report. On the night of June 28th, drones attacked various regions of Russia. Strikes hit the Slavyansk oil refinery in Slavyansk-on-Kuban. Footage of the large-scale fire at the facility appeared during the night. By morning, the cloud of smoke had grown even larger. Heavy smoke is being recorded in the city. According to the monitoring group Crimean Wind, the smoke plume stretched for more than 100 kilometers. The operational headquarters of Krasnodar Krai stated that the fire at the refinery in Slavyansk-on-Kuban allegedly occurred due to the fall of UAV debris. According to the region's governor, Veniamin Kondratiev, a power line and a gas pipeline in the city were also damaged. As is known, the Slavyansk refinery is one of the largest oil refineries in Russia and is the main supplier of fuel to the temporarily occupied Crimea. Drones also attacked the Slavneft Yanos refinery in Yaroslavl, Russia, which processes about 15 million tons of oil per year. The region's governor, Mikhail Evrayev, did not confirm any damage to the facility, but did report a UAV attack and the closure of traffic leaving Yaroslavl in the direction of Moscow. And in the temporarily occupied Crimea, strikes targeted the Saki thermal power plant. According to the Telegram channel Crimean Wind, 16 explosions with flashes were recorded within just 1 hour during the night. A fire broke out at the facility in the area of the fuel storage tanks. By morning, the monitoring group Crimean Wind reported that, according to satellite imagery, the fire at the Saki thermal power plant was intensifying. Strikes on military-industrial facilities of the aggressor country are occurring almost daily. For example, on June 27th, the Federal Scientific and Production Center Titan Barricades in Volgograd, which manufactures launchers for strategic missile systems, was attacked. The strike on the facility was confirmed by the President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky. Ukrainian Flamingo missiles were used during the attack.